Hey y'all, Snug as a Hug here. We're melting. It's spring. Not that I'm impatient to get the pool open. Okay, maybe I'm impatient to get the pool open. So we're filling the water, bringing it up. It's been a long winter. And I'm gonna break some ice up, because why not?
Yeah, and it's a frazzle type ice, not big shards. So you can see it's breaking up fairly cleanly. So
The ice is actually in columns.
yeah,
So you poke at it from the top, and it just like breaks into these shards.
yeah, shards, but not sharp shards.
No.
So we got a vinyl cover, and like our pool has got a vinyl lining. So if this was going to make sharp ice, we wouldn't do this. But it's not making sharp ice. So instead, we're just making it into, well, basically iced tea at this point, but icicles, yeah.
And we definitely have like a sunny side of the pool and a shady side. So if we can break up the ice on the sunny side and move the shady side ice to the sunny side, we can do this a little faster.
Yeah. So the water's gone a little green. It's just kind of the delayed melt here is kind of going a little wonky. But it's starting to move the iceberg. But yeah, but this, assuming we don't get, well, we shouldn't get a hard freeze in the next couple days. We should have nice, clean water in a couple days. Hopefully. As long as the equipment all starts. It won't be warm enough to swim soon, but it all depends. We don't have a gas heater. It's a heat pump and solar on here, so how warm we get the pool and how fast it gets hot really depends on how warm the air is.
It's pretty crazy because I was actually able to stand on this 3 days ago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. That's correct.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, there was like a big cleave
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah. So the major big chunk right there, you can see it's kind of splitting apart. It's got it's going into two big chunks. We should be able to get these on this side and the darker side where it's shaded. The ice is much thicker. So if we can get that moved around to the sunny side, this is going to melt all that much faster. The puppies are waiting for the pool. Not that they like to swim that much. Svenny likes the floaties though. Go check that video out.
Yeah, I just thought about the little infomercial thing, the whole log driver's life.
Canadian heritage moment?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Poking at the logs.
Yeah. If you're Canadian and you're over 20, you probably get that. Well,
Be honest,
or over 30.
Over 30.
Yeah. Oh, starting to turn. Starting to turn.
I'm not going to do the song though.
No, I don't think I could, but there it
I
goes.
love that log driver's life.
Yeah. That is a lovely shade of green, though.
Pshaw. Give me 3 days.
Wow.
Do the log driver dance.
There you go. Nice squeaky arrow.
Ooh,
Nice.
90-degree turn. That helps.
Mm. Are we almost at the point where we would get the diving board? Would it make sense? I was almost wondering, like, when we got the pool built, we didn't get a diving board, but we've got it pre-configured underneath that box there with posts to put a diving board down on here.
The diving board anchor points.
Yeah, so, and I'm blocking it with my shadow. But so yeah, so we hook a diving board there into the deep end there, but just don't know. We didn't get it when we got it because we put the pool in a few years back. The kids are still pretty young, and we didn't want that safety risk really. But we planned ahead just in case we decided we wanted to. Since we're putting water in anyway, if we move the ice around and get the water to run on the ice, it's going to make that ice melt a little bit faster, the running water across it. We'll wear that sucker down. You can see there's a bubble right there, some bubbles. So that's where the water is actually, the hose water is actually punched through the ice.
Even though that water is like super freaking cold,
Yeah.
it's still not as cold as the ice.
Yeah.
Sort of for the same reason that the flowing water in our rivers is now pretty much open.
Mm-hmm.
So, but most pools, from what I've seen, based on how we laid our pool out, this is one of the earliest thawing pools in our city. And then there's you, which sort of encourages you.
Move it along. And you see Sven over there is taking up his usual summer position. That's where he watches us when we swim. Yeah, so this is the equipment over here. We have a big filter right here, pump right there. That's our big heat pump. It's like basically a reverse air conditioner, where an air conditioner will take the heat out of the inside air and push it outside. This will take the heat out of the outside air and push it into the water instead. Pipes running up to the roof for solar. Our shut-off valves for that. We got electrical in there, our controller for the solar, and controller for our light. The light is right there. It'll go in. When you winterize a pool, you take the light out because you don't want to get frozen there and broken. So that'll go in once the water is running and circulating properly. Arrow. Arrow may be a little anxious because I think he dropped the ball in there back in the fall. Last I saw it, it was down there somewhere, but later we will find it. Yeah, so 2 weeks prior to this last year, the pool was open and clean, not heating yet, but open and clean. But we've just had such a late spring this year.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
He's popping across. He's been.
That was effective. Being that an hour ago, this was like fairly solid.
Yeah. It's working. Oh, arrow. Arrow, no ball in the pool yet. So, we got to be very careful, of course, when the pool is like this. This is very dangerous for animals. Normally they won't go in, but sometimes they do some stuff. So when he does throw his ball in the pool, we will get it out and we'll walk it away. What he's doing is he's throwing it in here, hoping we'll pick it up and throw it for him. So we'll pick it up, we'll get it out of the pool so he doesn't try and get it himself, but we'll just walk it away from the pool area. He thinks we're going to throw it, but eventually he will learn we will not. All right.